All right, guys. So hopefully I got this right this time. Again, this is all an experiment to try and get this done and try to get it out. This isn't where Coffee with Ken will live. This is Apple Teenies with Ken page, obviously. But I just wanted to get practicing doing this show and answering your comments, working on different things, trying different things out, just to learn this new program, Ecamm Live, which I love. It works great. You can do some cool things in it. So let's start that timer. We got 15 minutes left. There we go. We've got 14. I love the little timer. Boom. Lets me know when this show is going to be over. So let me go here just to check it out. Make sure that we have a live feed going. That'd be cool. No, that's not correct. But anyway, I am feeding out a live feed right now. And I want to see that. There we go. That's it. There it is. I see myself right there. So, as I was saying earlier, in the shorter version of this video, that 5-minute version, UFOs are real, right? The Navy, the Pentagon, has come out and said that the Navy video that you've seen on the news over the past 6 months, those 2 videos, they're real. They're actual UFOs. And a lot of people are saying, no, it's a natural phenomena. It's light. It's this and this. Navy pilots, experienced Navy pilots, they're not drinking. They're up there. They've been doing it for years. When they see something like that, they know what they're looking at. It's something they've never seen before. It's a UFO. It's an unidentified flying object. Now, could it be Russia's tests or something that they're doing? Maybe. Could it be a natural phenomena that we don't know about yet? Maybe. But UFOs are real. Now, they did not mention anything about aliens. No such thing as aliens. So, there is that. They didn't talk about aliens or any of that. And so don't get all excited. The aliens, they did not say were real. Although, you never know. But I will say this. Okay, in the universe, if the universe is as big as they say it is, and it probably is, billions of stars and billions of planets, and the probability, the percentage of there actually being other life in the universe is pretty good. Now, is it intelligent life? That's a question for another day. In my lifetime, we probably won't find out, right? If we get to Mars, we may get to Mars before my life is over, but I don't know if we're going to find out that actual intelligent life exists in the universe for thousands of years, maybe tens of thousands of years, unless they show up on our doorstep like Star Trek and they break the first, prime directive, and then boom, they're here. So I really don't know. Here, let me add a comment here and see if that works. And then I'm going to post that. There it goes. Let's see if it pops up on my page. There it is. Look at that. I'm going to add that to broadcast. And don't mind the Apple Teenies with Ken. This isn't where this is going to live. YouTube hasn't approved my other channel yet for live streaming. So, ask questions and comment. I'm here. I'm in my basement. I'm hiding from the wife and kids. So, join me. There's 12 minutes left. Let's see here. Can I share this feed? Let me look. I don't see a place. I think there is a place where I can share it. But I don't see anywhere here where I can share this video. So anyway, other cool things are happening in the world. Did you see this? How many people have seen the Tiger King? You've seen the Tiger King? Yeah, that's been pretty cool. But check this out. Guess who is playing the Tiger King in a new TV series? A scripted TV series. This guy, Nick Cage, is going to play Joe Exotic, the Tiger King. That's right, Nick Cage, the classic overactor, right? Did you see him in Vampire's Kiss? I see you. There you are, right? Jumping up on the desk, totally over the top, totally insane. The overactor, Nick Cage, playing Joe Exotic. It's perfect. It's a match made in heaven. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be phenomenal. So, as much as I enjoyed the documentary at Tiger King, on Netflix. I mean, it was. Words don't describe how much of a train wreck it was, and you just couldn't look away. There are actual people like that in the world, in this country, doing these things. And then how messed up it gets with the meth addiction and the killing of the tigers and feeding them old used Walmart meat. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable the stuff that was going on. Carol Baskins getting rid of her husband. Come on now. We all know she did it, right? Come on. Cool Cats and Kittens. She did it. She did it. You cannot deny that fact. She thought she was going to come out smelling like roses. You know, it didn't work out for her at all. Did not work out for her at all. Carol Baskins. Let me put this in here. Carol Baskins did it. I hope she doesn't come after me next, because I know Joe Exotic was all over on his live streaming show. How about that mug I got? My Justice League mug, my superheroes, my DC superheroes. It's not an actual Justice League mug because Wonder Woman's not on there. But that's okay, because I have a Wonder Woman mug that, let's get a close-up of today's mug right here. Boom. There it is. Look at that. Yep. The Flash, Superman, Lex Luthor, Batman. Whoop. Where am I going here? I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. The Joker and Green Lantern. Yeah. Pretty cool. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. I wish DC would make better movies. There is that. I would like to see that happen. So, oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I did a little flipperoo right there, and now my box is down here in the corner. Then I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to get rid of that and get that out of there. Boom. Take that out. Let me see how we can switch that around and make it a better transition. So, if I want to switch to this frame, I go like that. If I want to switch to that frame, I go like that. If I want to switch to Elvis, I go like that. Elvis is over here. There's Elvis. As you can see, I have 5 Elvis. There's one in the front, then there's one here, then there's one in the middle of painting, then there's the rubber-headed Elvis right here, and then right back there is another bust of Elvis just sitting back there on my shelf. I like Elvis. I've always loved Elvis. I mean, who doesn't love Elvis? So, this is how I switch between my shots. Very cool. Alright, I was having a problem with that because I kept hitting the plus button. When I hit the plus button, it does a split screen like this. And I don't want that. I want my single shot. Bang. And if I want to go to the next shot, bang. And if I want to go back, bang. Woo! There it is. Simple as that. Alright. Yesterday, if you're an NFL fan, Don Shula, the great coach, the winningest coach in NFL history. That's him when he broke the record at the Vet in Philadelphia. He passed away yesterday at the age of 90. So rest in peace, Don Shula. Great coach. He also was coach of the Baltimore Colts. And he obviously led the Miami Dolphins to their undefeated season in 1972 and won the Super Bowl. The thing about the Dolphins that always got me is Don Shula never won a Super Bowl with Dan Marino. I really would have liked to have seen that happen. It didn't happen. You know, I thought Dan Marino was a great quarterback. Don Shula, great coach, but they just couldn't get it done with Dan Marino and Don Shula down in Miami during that time period. So, let's hope I eventually get some people to follow this show. Because I have no one to talk to right now. What I'm going to start doing is, since I'm getting the kinks out over these first couple episodes, I'm going to start sharing it out, and I'm going to start posting it, and hopefully people will come on to my YouTube channel. And once I get on my home YouTube channel, YouTube is delaying me, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted to get started. So these will eventually live over on the Coffee with Ken channel, which will be my Ken Arnold channel. And then I'm going to try to build my fan base over there for Coffee with Ken, the morning show. Thank you very much. I would rather get up in the morning and do a show where I'm drinking coffee than, drinking apple teenies every day. Because that would make me an alcoholic. I really don't want to do that. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I got to take the car in, get the brakes fixed. Also, there's a protective shield underneath that protects the engine, and that's starting to fall down, and that needs to be shored up. So I'm going to take it in. They're going to change the brakes, and they're going to fix that shield, and they're going to get it done. So right after this, I'm going to head over to Jack the Greek's garage, and he's going to work on my car. It's a Ford Fusion, which, by the way, I almost have paid off, and I'm going to pay it off, and then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a new car. That's right. Any suggestions from you guys out there, what kind of car to get? I am more than happy to listen. Thinking about just getting a newer Ford Fusion, newer model. I kind of like that car. It was good to me. It's got over 200,000 miles on it, the one I have now. And other than the fact that people ran into us a couple times in the back, the car's been great. It's been absolutely wonderful. I've driven it to New York many a time for auditions and for work up in New York City, and never had any problems. It's going to be sad when it goes, but and life, things change all the time. All the time. So if you have any ideas for me to talk about things on the show, please do. Please do. I'm going to look at current events, things that are going on in the news. How about this? 3 people are charged in killing a security guard over a mask in Michigan. The guy's name is Calvin Munnerlyn at a Family Dollar store. He was shot because he wouldn't let somebody into a store because of the mask, because this person wouldn't abide by the rules. So a man lost his life because 3 idiots couldn't abide by the rules, right? Really, people? We're going to start shooting people over masks? Go get a mask. It ain't that hard, right? Get a bandana, tie a t-shirt, tie it around your face. But you don't need to shoot somebody for that. That's insane. Insane, but here we are in the world today. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because crazier stuff happens. People do crazier things. But could we just behave a little bit? It's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling that people cannot behave. They really can't. They just cannot. Just be a good person. Just be a good person. Don't shoot people. It's a simple rule. Don't shoot people. And then you can sit and go with the gun argument. Well, if there weren't any guns, people wouldn't get shot. Nah, they probably would have stabbed them. Whatever. Beat them to death. Whatever. If they wanted to kill the guy, they were going to kill the guy. And, anyway, it's wrong. So the gun argument is a totally different thing. We can have that discussion one day here on Coffee with Ken. I'll be more than happy to talk about that. I own guns. I'm not giving them up. So there is that. I have guns, and, I keep them safe. I don't shoot people with them. There it is. If I had a gun sitting right here, boom, and I didn't touch that thing, and I just left it there, you know what? It's not going to shoot anybody. Right? Guns don't kill people. People kill people. And people will figure out ways to kill people if they didn't have a gun. So, there are bombs. You can stab people. All kinds of fun things you could do. Right? So, don't hand me the crap that, it's the gun's fault. It's not the gun's fault. Not the gun's fault, and that's how I feel about it. And remember, folks, you out there in social media land or whatever, you don't get to tell me how to feel. You just don't. It's just like I don't get to tell you how to feel. And I'm not going to try. I'm just telling you my opinion. You formulate your own. You're an intelligent person. Figure it out. That's what it's all about. But here we are. Coffee with Ken live in the morning. I'm drinking my coffee. I haven't gotten a fan yet or anybody to come on and comment. It's been 2 days. I feel kind of lonely. But that's okay. Got my Russell Athletic. I've been painting in it. Got some paint on the front of it. I got to go take my car in 50 seconds. 49, 48. Boom. So I'm going to keep doing this every day. I said that I would do it 20 days in a row. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So check this out. I'm going to share my screen real quick with you guys to see how that works. Bam! Look at that. Woo! I'm showing you my main page over there. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I go here and I go to the tertiary display. Oh yeah, look at that. Now it's showing up on the other side over there. Look. Woo! There's my family. My kids. Kenny right there. Samela in the middle. Athena over here. Elias. And then my little baby girl, Wilhelmina. Sweet. And then back to my main camera. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today on Coffee with Ken. Hopefully, I can start building an audience and I can start interacting and talking with people out there. And if that happens, what will happen is, maybe I'll go a little bit longer. Maybe I'll go to 30-minute formats. But for right now, we're going to keep it at 20 minutes. I know today was 15. I started with a 5-minute segment, but the wheels fell off the bus, had a little technical difficulty. But I'm going to keep doing this every day just to force myself to get out of bed and start my day and do something fun and do something cool, create, because that's what I want to do. And you should be doing it too. Get up, get out there, create, whatever it is. Get in your yard, build something. In your house, do something in your house. Change a room. Build a piece of furniture. Do something. Create. Get out. Learn. Do things. That's my thing for today. Stay positive, people. In the midst of all this coronavirus stuff, it's going to end soon. We're going to be back to it. We're going to get back to the normal, not the new normal, because I like the old normal, and I'm going to fight to get back to the old normal. I love hugging people. I like being close to people. I like shaking people's hands. So that's what I'm going to get back to soon enough. So I will talk to you tomorrow. You guys all have a great day. Enjoy. Make it a great one. See ya.